Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Talking Fitchburg. It is the guest segment, as I mentioned. We're joined today by Cindy Yagi. She's here on set. Hello.
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
hello.
absolute pleasure.
On this flooded, rainy morning.
I know. Did you make it over here okay?
I had to swim in, but I'm here. So.
All right. Were you safe? Did you follow some of our safety tips when you swam in?
Well, I did, actually. I did.
Very good.
Yep,
very
absolutely.
good.
Thank you. Those were very helpful.
Yeah, I figured now you're a strong swimmer. You're ready to go.
Yeah.
Make it through. But today we're here to talk about the Verona Road Business Coalition and some of the events that you guys have going on. You guys put together tons of events. It's kind of amazing, to be honest. So we have a couple here that are coming up, and sort of one of them is called "How do you spell relief from government rules and regulations?" So what is that all about?
Well, that's going to be a great seminar. It's tomorrow. Thursday, July 13th from 8:30 to 9:30 over at the Fitchburg Public Library in the conference room. And we have Nancy Mistel, who's the Director of Business Development from the Department of Administration, coming in. Okay. And she herself is a lifetime entrepreneur, and she works on behalf of all businesses. Okay. So her job really at the Department of Administration is to really help to reduce those rules and regulations that can be very burdensome on businesses. Okay. And she has been extremely instrumental with us with the Verona Road Business Coalition. We had a specific situation with one of our businesses that entailed having to do a land swap to get the project moving forward, and we engaged Nancy Mistel to come on in. She brought together all the right resources and organizations and players to come to the table so that we could think creatively, think outside of the box, make that land swap happen so that that project can move forward. And that's what she does. She's a creative resource for all businesses, and she really helps them with engaging with reducing those regulations that can be kind of, burdensome. Sure. So she's a terrific resource for us. She's coming in tomorrow. It's businesses' opportunity to ask their questions.
Yeah, so it's sort of an interactive thing. It's not just a presentation.
No, it's very interactive. Businesses should come with their own questions of what they're interested in knowing about. She's also going to try to give us the latest update on the transportation funding for the state and where that stands for keeping our transportation projects on schedule.
Important stuff.
Important stuff, for sure. So she'll let us know what the latest update on that is as well.
Fantastic.
And she's an important person to know and to have in your Rolex file for when
Sure, so bring business cards.
Absolutely.
Bring business cards out, bring a list of questions.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a great opportunity.
Absolutely. Still time to come on over, and you don't even have to register. Just come on over to the library tomorrow from 8:30 to 9:30.
Awesome.
More information on our website at veronaroad.info, on our Facebook page as well. So, and truly great opportunity just to meet Nancy Mistel.
Awesome.
Have her in your corner.
Yeah, and I should mention people should just like you guys on Facebook anyways, because even outside of just information like this, you guys are always putting up different things there, helpful tidbits, sometimes some promotions and things like that.
We are, and we're working on a promotional app too for the Verona Road businesses as well. It's kind of in the works right now.
That sounds awesome.
But you'll hear more about that later.
Very excited. I'm sure we'll talk about it on the show when it comes around. All right, and then another fun one. This is sort of the second year out there at the Wisconsin Brewing Company in Verona. Right. This is coming up pretty soon on the 21st. So what do we got going on up there?
So on Friday, July 21st, we have the Verona Road Business Coalition sort of fundraiser at the Wisconsin Brewing Company. It's always a fun event. It's called Music in the Backyard, and so you bring your lawn chairs, grab your friends, put the lawn chairs up in their backyard, and we'll be listening to the Ryan McGrath Band. Apparently he's a crowd pleaser.
Awesome.
And Verona Road will be grilling up some spectacular brats and hot dogs. All proceeds from the food will go to the Verona Road Business Coalition as our fundraiser. Sure. Always a good time. Last year was a great evening. Just fun to be out in the backyard listening to some great music, kicking back on a Friday afternoon or Friday evening, and starting the weekend. Yeah, and people are kind of seeing a little bit of an idea of what it looked like out there last year. And so far, it looks like the weather forecast is good. Good to go. I think so. And it sounds like there's a plan, even in case if the weather does get a little dicey, they have another space right there so they can move it inside. So this is happening no matter what. This is happening no matter what. So if it rains ingredients, they move it inside the brewery. I should mention also that Wisconsin DOT will be there too to give the latest updates on the
Awesome.
construction and the schedules. And I don't know, the schedules may have moved a little bit due to this
The rain's a little-
flooding and
yeah.
raining, and so you might want to come out just for that to find out what the new schedule is. So
Absolutely.
come out and join us. It'll be a fun event,
Yeah.
fun night out. So
Yeah.
hope
so
to see you there.
Hopefully people heeded my warning early in the show and they had their calendars out. I told you there's good stuff coming up. So hopefully they got their calendars out. They got those marked down. Again, so tomorrow night we have the How Do You Spell Relief from Government and Rules and Regulations. Tomorrow morning.
8:30 to 9:30.
8:30 a.m. and that's over at the library. And then on the 21st in the evening, you have it out at the Wisconsin Brewing Company on July 21st,
6 to 9.
6 to 9. Make sure you mark those down.
Awesome.
So there you go, Cindy. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you taking time out of your schedule and taking the dangerous swim over here. Really
Thanks,
appreciate
Preston,
it.
for having me.
Absolutely.
Good to see you again.
We're gonna take a quick break right here on Talking Fitchburg, and we'll come back. We'll wrap up the show for the day.